Livingston Allen, better known as DJ Academics, is facing a lawsuit alleging rape, sexual assault, and defamation. The lawsuit filed by Zaya Abashi accuses DJ Academics of orchestrating her assault at his New Jersey home in July of 2022. Abashi claims that after being drugged and raped by two men at Academics' house, she woke up to find Academics allegedly raping her. She further alleges that Academics attempted to destroy evidence of the assault and defamed her by suggesting that she willingly participated in an orgy. Despite bringing her allegations to the police and undergoing a rape kit, Abashi initially chose not to press charges. However, she has since filed a lawsuit against Academics after allegations surfaced publicly. Academics has denied the accusations, saying in a Rumble stream today it was a shakedown, and claiming that police investigation cleared him of any wrongdoing previously. He maintains that he was not involved in the assault and accuses Abashi of attempting to extort him for money. Although there is video footage of the attack and recording of Academics saying that she got trained, quote unquote, by his men out on the patio, there were no charges filed at the time. How do you guys feel about hip hop and the culture in general? Because this is a conversation we've had to have for a while. Constantly pushing people like this to be the top people, like people that, and I know the more exposure you get, the more skeletons that you're unlikely to uncover in someone. But it just seems like everybody that gets pushed by hip hop media has a huge skeleton, like Joe Budden. You're talking about DJ Academics. People will have very bad pasts and seem always to get the benefit of the doubt when it comes to perception and access and also platforming.
Yeah, but I don't want you to use the word past when it comes to this situation specifically, because this happened in 2022. So this wasn't something that he did in the past. This is something that you did after being
right. This isn't the first thing that's come up.
I get that, but I'm just saying, like, this is one of those situations where this is a person who's just a little too big for his britches, and you feel like you're untouchable, and that's why you feel like you can do this stuff. You don't respect women, and it's very clear, and we've seen that throughout time with him. And I'm sure there's other stuff in his past. The only advice I have for DJ Academics is to not drop the soap when he goes to jail, and I pray that he makes it to jail.
Yeah, because it's not going to be pretty for him. He's one of those people who is extremely polarizing, mostly hated and irritating. And I'm sure there's a lot of people in jail who resent him. Ty, how do you feel about the way the hip hop sort of platforms and recognizes people like Academics in the mainstream media?
Listen, this
because what do you know about Academics outside of him just being like a shock jock, right?
I don't know anything about him besides him being irritating and loving the hell out of Drake.
And Tory Lanez, for that matter.
Yeah, and this story not helping, those allegations or anything else.
Anything.
I don't have anything to say about this guy. I mean, honestly, the video came out a while ago. We saw the video. Well, we didn't see the video, but I heard about the video, and it just didn't put him in a good light. I think he should be really speaking about this stuff. Like, you need to go to court and talk about this. I don't know. He
has a Rumble check to collect. He's got to be on stream 24/7.
Yeah, I think that's another thing in our culture that we do. We like pacify this stuff too. Like, it's like he's going on a platform, a streaming platform, and talking about a very legal situation and dismissing it as if it's no big deal. And there's still people who are listening to him and supporting him and what he does when there's video evidence that he's committed a crime.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what people do. They just pretend stuff doesn't happen because they like somebody until, like, I get that you're innocent until proven guilty, but
right. Like, goddamn.
And somewhat off topic though, like, Diddy actually posted a bunch of pictures the other day for like Mother's Day, and then he posted this thing with himself and his kids on the beach, and like people were like liking it, and like, are we pretending like we don't know like what? I don't understand this whole like, we're not gonna believe women, and like we're gonna just like take Diddy's side for this because we like him. Like, this is.
I mean, Dex. Just look at R. Kelly. I mean, that was like, very apparent how far fans are willing to go to ignore something.
This situation here is like super weird because, like, you're saying, oh, like, she's claiming you guys gang raped her, and you're like, oh, we just trained her. No, you didn't have permission.
Well, he's saying he wasn't involved. He's saying he didn't do anything. Where she's saying 3 people had sex with her. He's saying 2 people had sex with her, and one of them wasn't me. She's saying he did after those 2 people had it. Now, what happened was she was wearing a wire, and she was talking to Akademiks, and Akademiks actually showed her video. He admitted to what happened and everything. And that's where I think he's going to get effed up in all of this. But we'll see how everything pans out. In a police deposition, Akademiks described it as, quote unquote, his men training her, whatever that means. Right. He later recanted and said that he understands how those words can be misleading or whatever, but you said it. Like, yes, we can understand how they could be misleading because you said the words. What are you talking about? Like, stupid. So, once again, I'll remind you guys, all these guys, Akademiks, but they're all scum, okay? So follow at your risk. If you like those shows for entertainment reasons, just know that you're watching people who have extreme problems in their past, and, you know, allowing yourself.
No, I will say in the same scope, you know who does not have those issues?
Us.
Yeah.